Yo.
Well, it's goody good. Off the rails, back in the building. No Scully today. He out there working people out.
Pause.
Pause. Getting his train on. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Every word you say now could be that fucking pause. Everybody
It is.
thinking in the gutter all the time now. It's ridiculous.
Fucking dirty-minded people.
Everybody's in the gutter now.
Well, more stuff been going on in the NFL, man.
NFL, man. Teams are just going crazy now. They just signing everybody.
Russell Wilson about to be salute. Jesus about to be the Browns quarterback. Mason Rudolph back in Pittsburgh. That's funny as hell. If they
like him in Pittsburgh, that's their dude.
Man, if they get Aaron Rodgers, man, you think that how you think he'll fit with Pittsburgh? Because I keep hearing Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh.
I mean, you got to think you have all the drama queens in one stage: DK, Pickens, and Aaron Rodgers. Everybody's trying about something.
Yep.
There's two wideouts to be fighting.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't think that's where he need to go. I don't. Shit, send his ass to Tennessee. Tennessee, grab him. Trash can for trash can. Trash can needs a trash can.
Trash can need a trash.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers, he ain't trash though, man. He just ain't. He just not that guy no more. I don't think he fit in Pittsburgh though. That Worthy case, he was the victim. In that domestic violence, he was the victim.
Oh, I'm cutting him anyways.
He was the victim. He was getting beat up by his girl. Which that's not funny. Domestic violence is not funny, but as a man, I'm gonna laugh a little bit at that because how you getting beat up? Run, Nick, get away! You fast as hell.
Well, hold on. Then why did he have a picture like he got arrested?
Because he's the star. Of course they're gonna do that, but nah, he's the victim.
They arrested him.
Yeah, I know. He called the police first. They ignored it. Then she called the police second, and he got arrested.
That's fucked up, man.
That's how it works.
How they do dudes like that.
That's how it works. If you the man, it's supposed to be whoever called the police first. But if you a man, like we just sat here and laughed, they're gonna laugh too. And then she called after that, and they came and got him. So it's like, damn, I called you first, and I was over here getting beat up by my girl, and I went to jail. It's crazy. Now I'm about to sue y'all for no reason, just because I want to put y'all through some shit. What's up? Salute, finesse. The Rams, they finally released Cooper Kupp. Nobody wanted to trade for him. Does that surprise you?
No, I knew they was gonna do that.
Well, no, that nobody wanted to trade for him.
No, that's weird. I would have thought somebody would have took him. Shit, I'll tell you right now, I'm putting his ass. I was thinking about it last night. Where the hell am I putting him? Fuck. Denver.
Yeah, she do.
Myles Gators out of where?
They already signed him. They already re-signed him.
He ain't going nowhere.
Biggest wasn't it like the biggest contract or some shit like that?
$40 million a year, 123 guaranteed. Myles Garrett's a Brown until 2030. No trade clause. He can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going nowhere.
Hey, be late to practices, motherfucker. Be late.
When they ain't even practicing.
I
was gonna say when they ain't even practicing. Now, if that was last year, okay, they still signed him to $40 million a year.
Motherfucker ain't showing up until camp in fucking July.
Dog, Myles Garrett don't got to do nothing if he don't want to. They just gave that man 40 something. What you say? What was it?
$40 million a year, 123 guaranteed.
Yeah, he don't have to do shit. He don't got to come to mini camp, training camp. He don't got to come. Just come to the game and just be Myles Garrett. You can work out on your own.
He skipped right over Jesus and said, "That chick has a protective order against Worthy."
Yes, bro. Yes, anybody can file a protective order. That don't mean that nobody, you know what I mean? That just means she went and she filed a protective order because they was beating each other up probably. But yeah, apparently she be whooping his ass or however that go. I don't know, but apparently he's the victim though. But yeah, she can get a protective order. Hell yeah, to make it. She trying to make it look like she didn't do nothing wrong. Of course, you're gonna get the protective order to make you so you can be the victim still. I'm not saying she not, but according to what I've seen, he's the victim, which is crazy as hell because you never think that. But
hey, Almighty, would you rather have Cousins? Because I mean, if we take Wilson, that means Cousins might be coming to y'all if Atlanta cuts him. Because I mean, it looks like Rodgers is probably going to Pittsburgh.
What if Myles Garrett not playing? Not playing what?
He's signed. He's playing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where's you getting your news from, Almighty? Where you getting your news from, man?
Listen, if he don't play, then he gets fined. So we don't pay him anyway. So,
but why wouldn't he play if he just got what he wanted?
I don't know. He just getting upset. He's obligated to get paid.
You would rather have hold on. You'd rather have Aaron Rodgers than Cam Ward?
No, Aaron Rodgers or Cam Ward over Wilson.
Well, if it was out of Indiana, it's gonna be Aaron Rodgers, man, because we ain't never seen a black quarterback in for the Giants. They like the big arm. They like the traditional quarterback, is what I'm saying. Not a race thing, and I'm just saying this. They like the traditional
race.
Well, because the traditional quarterback is the white quarterback. It's always been the white quarterback. Big arm, don't really run. Like they want that guy. The traditional quarterback. So it would be Aaron Rodgers. Salute, Linda. Salute. Which I wouldn't be mad at Aaron Rodgers though on the Giants. I wouldn't be mad at that.
You're right, Jesus. It is fucking exhausting. The damn shit is exhausting.
Yes, and it has been for 4 years now. Going all the way back to Green Bay. His last 3 years in Green Bay was horrible because that's when he started doing that goofy shit. I'm a diva now. Now I'm Aaron Rodgers, and I'm gonna not show up to shit, and I don't like none of y'all, so I'm gonna say it, and then everybody gonna be pissed, and we gonna be trash. I'm gonna still only throw 2 interceptions and still do all the Aaron Rodgers shit, but we not gonna win nothing because my team don't trust me. They don't trust him. When has a team trusted Aaron Rodgers? When was the last time it looked like his team trusted him?
Green Bay.
Yeah, like his last couple years, like maybe because he not his last 3 seasons, but that season right before the last 3, I think that might be the last one where his team actually was like, all right, because the Jets didn't trust him at all.
The hell just happened?
Who else Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, Sean, salute. He definitely should have. He needs to retire. 2 years ago, Aaron Rodgers should have retired. He overstayed his welcome.
Who first ballot? Rodgers? Yes.
Yes. He's definitely
Rodgers first ballot. How
he got 4 league MVPs and a Super Bowl MVP, all that. Yeah. He got the numbers, all that. Yeah. He's first ballot, easy. Yeah, easy.
I mean, we're not saying he a trash.
He just wore out his welcome.
Just now.
Yeah, he just wore out his welcome. That's all. Sometimes you wear out your welcome.
Time to go sit in that cave.
Well, Brett Favre is the best example, the quarterback that he succeeded. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. He wore out, even though Brett Favre was still really, really good. Not saying Aaron Rodgers, but I know that's what I'm saying. But that's the biggest example to where if he would have retired at a certain point, but he still first ballot Hall of Famers. So we brought up the Hall of Famers. So that's why I said Brett Favre, because that's the same thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, Aaron Rodgers is definitely first ballot for sure.
I don't know why these teams keep bowing down, Jesus. It's the name, the damn name.
Literally, it's the name. Because it's only one Tom Brady, man. I see what they thought. It's Aaron Rodgers. He was more talented than Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Tom Brady just did more, but it's not the same, man, because Tom Brady was still winning towards the end of his career. You know what I mean? His last year is when it was like, all right, bro, it's time for you to get the fuck up out of here. And he did it like he should have. Like, all right, I'm out. I know I can't do this no more. But Aaron Rodgers just won't seem to do that. And he won't do everything he needs to do to be Aaron Rodgers. Show up to everything, extra working. Oh, bro, you are old. Football years, you are old man. You got to do extra shit. But he won't do none of that. He won't do the extra stuff he need to do. You think LeBron just get to sit around and chill all day? No. That man working out, most of his day is working out. Like, there's no way you can last that long and not do that. You know what I mean? So Aaron Rodgers, just Pittsburgh ain't going to help you. New York might be the best place because neighbors over there. And I think Neighbors will be, because Neighbors still had a really good season with nothing, with no real quarterback back there. He still had a really good season. So I think with Aaron Rodgers, that could help him. But there's not too many other places that Aaron Rodgers is going to benefit from.
You're absolutely right, Sean. He, like we said, he wasn't trying to be a part of a team.
Yeah.
He wasn't advocating for the team or doing anything for the team. He was doing everything for himself.
He was trying to be a part of Pat McAfee's team.
He was a selfish ass fool, man, is what he was.
Yeah. You know who else he might be good? Like the Colts. The Colts will be a good place for him too. Low key, under the radar, no expectations.
They signed Danny Jones. They don't need nobody.
Yeah, but they only gave him 1 year. Just that's a security blanket. Because Jones. They about to draft somebody. They about to draft a quarterback. They ain't messing with AR because he trash. We knew that though. Like I couldn't believe he went fourth. Him going fourth was the craziest shit I ever seen.
They're trying to trade him and no one's taking him, but they're saying,
bro, nobody wants him.
Might take a shot at him.
Say who?
Steelers might take a shot at him.
Man, the Steelers need to just sit the fuck down. Y'all about to let Russell Wilson go, who y'all had a good season with.
Y'all let Justin Fields go, who was
y'all. I was just about to say that. Y'all let Justin Fields go, and y'all bring in Mason Rudolph, and Aaron Rodgers is the next name. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all just sit down. Y'all should have kept just keep Russell or shut the fuck up and use Mason. There's nothing else for y'all unless y'all draft somebody. They already shit the bed. You let Justin Fields go. That don't make sense. That was supposed to be y'all future. I don't understand why they didn't go with that.
Yeah, I heard he got injured. I don't know what he's got going on. Cooper Flagg. But yeah, I heard talks that he was going back to Duke.
He should.
He might not come out. He said he's going to go back and wait and see what happens next year.
He should go back next year. He should play 3. If he played 3 seasons in the NBA, he's going to come into the NBA ready to dominate.
College, yeah.
Yeah, well, my bad. In college, he's going to come in the NBA ready to dominate. As a freshman going to the NBA, I don't think that's ever good for. It's only certain players that we see and we like, oh yeah, he can play right now. He just got to go to college because it's the rule. Most of those guys need to play 3 seasons. You know what I mean? The development, because there's no development in the NBA no more unless you go into the G League, and most of those players end up 30 years old, 40. You know what I mean? And never
stay in the G League.
Yes, and never get out the G League. So it's just like if Cooper Flagg go for 3 years. He can already be the number 1 pick, but it won't be like he gonna be the number 1 pick, come in and dominate. He gonna be the number 1 pick, come in and really don't do anything his rookie year. You know what I mean? But if he played that 3 years, I think he'll come in and he'll be ready to contribute for sure.
Scott, I do. I love Mike Vrabel in New England. I love all the moves they've made so far.
Defense gonna be crazy.
Mike Vrabel is putting them right back on the map, doing exactly what he needs to do with that team.
Yep. Defense going to be crazy. I like it. But Drake May got to get some weapons, though.
Yeah, they did. Mac Hollins can't be the only guy that bring in.
No. They need weapons. If they can get weapons, the Patriots will be dangerous again.
They might draft that dude out of Arizona with their 4th pick.
He's good. Wide receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, he a monster.
They say he's falling, but man, I don't know. Maybe Travis Hunter falls doing they draft.
Yeah, I hate how they scout players too, man, because they be having players falling and shit, and that player end up being spectacular, and then they be moving players up, and those players be trash. It's like just wherever you got them at, just keep them there. Just let them be where they at. All this rise and fall shit is because how did you get them there in the first place? What was the metric to get them the number that you got them at? So why are you adding stuff to drop them or raise them? It don't make sense to me because you're not playing no more games. It's just the combine and shit. You're not playing no more games. The games is what got them their ranking. So how could you raise them or lower them is how I feel. Like just leave them where they at. That's where they at. They already played. Everything's over. There's no more games until they get to the NFL. So there shouldn't be no rise or no fall. The combine shouldn't determine none of that shit. You already seen the tape.
Yeah. I could definitely see Cooper Kupp and the Patriots go over there with Drake, help them and the young receivers out.
What's the odds of him making it through the season, though?
As long as the load doesn't have to weigh all the way on him.
I think it will, and I think that's the problem because
if they don't make any other moves, it will, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I don't know what moves they can make unless they hit a lick in the draft or, free agency. They got a lot of moves. It's a lot of stuff that can be done. We just got to see them do it. I don't know. If he don't get no other weapons, that's going to be bad.
Like I said, did you just say Cooper staying in college 3 years? Don't ever be an agent.
No, yeah, he should. He'll be better. He'll be a way better player when he come out, and he gonna make a lot of money while he in college. So, because a lot of these players, they come to the NBA and you hear they still talking about Bronny, who was the 55th pick in the second round. You hear nothing about the first pick, second pick, third pick, fourth, fifth through 10. You don't hear nothing about the lottery players because all of them trash. You want to go 1 year and then come to the league and then you don't hear nothing about these dudes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Player development just sucks now, man. I hate that. And then in NCAA, you don't get to see team dynasties no more because every year it's a new group of freshmen every single year. So the basketball quality ain't even the same no more. I don't even watch that shit. No, I used to watch that. That was my shit. But it's not the same. I don't know who none of the players are because it's different players every year. I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. No development no more.
I would have no problem with him going back. Like, he was already talking. His parents were saying it. They were all saying, chanting it. And then he even said, let's run this back. He's like, run it back. I think he's going back. Yeah, last draft was fucking trash. Last year's draft was garbage.
Trash. Wemby was the only player.
Now, that was a year before.
Wemby's second.
Alex Sarr.
Oh, that was Alex Sarr and those guys. Yeah, and they all ass. And they all ass.
That was Bronny.
They all ass, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like I said, certain players can come to the league and be good after 1 year in college. That's everybody can't do that.
Yeah. See, that's how much he really pays attention to the draft.
I don't watch that shit no more, man. If it ain't football, I mean, I pay attention to it a little bit because we got to talk about the shit. But it's boring as fuck to me, so it ain't the same, man. It's weird.
Like football, I mean, but you get crazy things happen. If the players, like I said, if the players were like it used to be, like, we're never going to get a draft like 03 or
never again.
Like 96 or we're not going to get drafts like that no more.
Nope. Never going to happen.
I would love to see something like that where like the first 10 players could be just dogs or something. That'd be crazy. But
Nope. You might have that one player that, you know what I mean? And even look at Wembanyama. He's been playing professional since he was a kid. He don't count. He didn't go to college for 1 year out of high school. No, he was playing professional already. Like, people are like, I don't be talking out of my ass. You got to just development, man. If these players was getting developed, just think of all the dudes that been coming through the draft. How many of them are a name now? Not a lot. Only a couple. Only a few. Guys like that. But you look at their whole draft class, 2 rounds of people. Nah, man. Nobody gets to
Titans signed Van Jefferson, huh?
Van.
I got Van Jefferson on a Rams helmet. Anybody want that motherfucker right over here?
Bunch of 3-point wannabe. Yeah, it's 3-point shootout now. Because they ain't developing players.
Calvin Ridley, don't they?
Who?
Yeah, the Titans got Calvin.
Titans got Calvin Ridley. Yeah, they got Calvin Ridley. But Van Jefferson is
he just didn't get no time on the Rams. I think he's going to be an all right receiver.
Yeah, I need to see him with more reps and more targets and shit because he ain't no difference maker to me.
Nah, he's not like that because I don't know what he's going to be. Really, we didn't really get to see him.
Will Levis.
Okay, Will Levis ain't going to be. It's going to be they're going to draft probably Cam Ward.
We'll see because the Titans be doing dumb shit too. Hey, the Chargers brought Williams back for 1 year.
So Calvin Ridley, I think he's too interested on betting college basketball games than football.
Yeah, he might be. He might be right.
I mean, he's a betting man. Remember, he got suspended for that shit.
You said he got suspended?
Yeah, remember he got suspended for that year because he bet on.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah. Shit, they said Terry Rozier and a couple other people they've been getting investigated. Yeah, but we only been getting like 1 or 2 players.
Yeah, he's Jay's pretty much saying that it's not. There's no big names no more really that make it pop. Like you might get one, maybe two.
Maybe two. Yeah.
But there used to be drafts where you had like
10 dudes. The lottery itself, like it don't even be nothing no more. I remember when the lottery used to be like stacked. You didn't even matter where you picked that.
Like you knew all the dudes from college, and one or two of them might flake out, but most of them dudes actually
planned out
careers or great careers.
Yes, a lot of these dudes now, they already keep saying the average lifespan in the NBA now is like 3 or 4 years, because these dudes don't even pan out no more. 2 or 3 years, 3-4 years, you out the league. Like they all keep saying the same shit. Like, and I just keep hearing them say it. And it's like, damn, when did it become 3 to 4 years span? That's some NFL shit.
Well, that's because, again, like you said, they're
no development, man. No development. Zion Williamson is just now healthy enough and consistent enough. And how long he been in the league?
Well, we saw flashes, but yeah, he kept.
That's what I'm saying. We saw flashes, and then he kept getting hurt. He didn't have the conditioning. He wasn't trained to do none of that. He went to college for 1 year. Who can train you to get your body right and all that in 1 year? No, it's the consistency thing. And now his 4th, 5th year in the NBA, he finally been trained and conditioned long enough to be consistent with his health and consistent on the court. Now Zion this year is balling. He balling out of his mind. But that's development, though. I'm just talking about the development part, man. Like there's no development no more. You got to actually come to the NBA, be trash for 3-4 years and to develop now, which is crazy because usually take you 2 seasons if you're good. But you went to college for 3 seasons, though. You know what I mean? Like you got to learn basketball. You don't learn basketball at that level in 1 season. Duke, where did Duke go with Zion? They got they didn't go far in the tournament because they didn't know how to play basketball in 1 season. Why do you think Krzyzewski don't coach no fucking more?
A lot of these coaches, that's why Saban got out because of the
yes.
There's a lot of
yes.
All this shit is changing college sports. Period. To be honest.
Yes. Coaches don't even want to coach this shit no more, man.
Players can just leave and go where the highest bidder are.
Yes. Why you think Calipari Ben said that shit, man? I'm tired of this shit. Like I only got 1 championship, but I always got the best talent. But that's only. You always got 5 freshmen. That's dope. They don't know how to play basketball. In college, it's a free-for-all. I mean, in high school, it's a free-for-all. Just go out there and get your buckets. We run our little plays. We know what high school basketball is. Ain't nobody teaching you basketball. They teaching you the basic shit, and then you go out there and run a gun. That's why you got players like Brandon Jennings and all these guys over the years that's got all these crazy amounts of points, and because they just let you do what you do. You get to college, that's when you learn basketball. Then you go to the NBA, hone your skills, become a star. That's how it used to be. It's not like that no more. Now you get paid in college. I don't even care about none of this shit. Like, I'm going to do this 1 year, then I'm going to leave, or I'm going to stay in college, but I'm not going to hone my skills. I'm already making millions. I don't got to put in extra work no more, man. Shit is crazy, man.
That is true. Calipari did build teams. He never,
he never got to build teams. They all left after 1 year.
Yeah, Kyrie tried to have the best players all together on one team, and you can't really do that if you think about it. When you need,
but think if he had those players and got to develop those players, you know how many championships he would have won
if they stayed. Yeah, yes, you knew they weren't staying.
Right,
so they weren't.
Right. So what's the point? That's what I'm saying. So what's the point? What's the point of him getting all these players and they all just gonna leave? Like that don't make sense. No, none of these coaches like that shit because they can't develop their teams no more. You know what I mean? Like the championships be all over the place now. You really never know who's gonna win a championship now. But I'm not mad at that part though. I can't even lie. I'm not mad at that part now. But I don't know nobody no more, man. I don't know these players. You get to know them for 1 season, then they gone. Now it's somebody else in their place. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I'm agreeing with you, Bobby. You can't put it's like you can't do a super team in college and expect it to work like it does in the NBA. It just doesn't do that shit.
Right. Well, it don't even work in the NBA.
Nah, yeah, it takes a rare thing.
Yeah, it's rare.
Waiting them a year or 2 to get this.
Yeah, it does. It's rare. You see all the teams, the Clippers, the Sixers, the Suns. Now, like there's a lot of super teams. Brooklyn did it with KD, Kyrie, Harden, all those guys. Like that shit ain't been working, man. But
I'm gonna homer a little bit here. You need a college team like the Cavs. You got your real star. And then you got just a little bit of stars below that. And then you got your guys that fill in the roles. That's what a college team should actually be.
That's the Cinderella teams. That's the lower. That's those guys
that have been together for years.
Yes, 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Dog, Auburn right now.
Loyola's in the final.
No, Auburn's team right now.
They
20, 23, 24, 25, 27. These dudes has been in college forever. Forever. They don't even care about going to the NBA. But just think about this. When they do make that jump, they already older, so they playing off rip. If they good enough, bro, they're going to go in the league and contribute right now because they've been playing basketball for 6 years. Like learning real basketball, fundamental. That's where you learn that in college. They've been doing it for 6 years. A lot of those dudes been there for 6 years in school. You know what I mean? So development got to happen if we want sports to be better. Because everybody want to shoot threes now. It's a 3-point contest in the NBA and it's more fundamental in college, but there's so many threes, man. Like when I see a game where it's 103 shot, but both teams combined only made 20, but y'all shot 100 combined and you only made 20 together, bro, that's the worst shit I ever seen. That's the worst shit I ever seen, yo. Like I'll be watching that shit like, but the Celtics, that's their whole shit. We're going to shoot 1,000 threes. We're going to live and die by the three. And they just be making them bitches. They be making them. No, you learn how to play basketball. I ain't say pro basketball. The game of basketball, fundamental basketball. You learn that in college. Any NBA player, any college player, they're going to tell you that. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's just what they say. I didn't play in college, so I don't know.
What it is in college is you hone your skills for the NBA is how I look at it.
They teach you.
Know.
Well, but you don't know nothing though.
Add to it.
In college, you learn the details, the little shit. Like you learn the little shit they don't teach you in high school, like certain play calls and certain movements and all of that stuff. You learn all of that shit in college. That's where you learn all of that, and you hone that stuff while you're in college. You can't do that in one season. You just learning stuff in that first season. You know what I mean? You don't learn that. And then you heard what Wemby said. I got a shit ton to learn. His rookie year, they asked him about it. He said it. I got a lot of shit to learn, dog. This is crazy. Like they all say the same shit. I'm just going off of what they say. I didn't do it, so I don't know. Like, I don't know. Hey, Bobby, I'm just going off of what they say, bro. This ain't my opinion, so I can't argue with you about it. It's not my opinion. It's what they actual players say. I'm just going off what they say. They did it, so I got to take their word. You know what I mean? Because they the ones that did it. And I just know what I see on the court, and that shit is ugly, and I don't like it. What's any other big NFL moves, though?
Since sports Tuesday, is becoming a marketing scheme. That's all it is. It ain't.
Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, so it's entertainment now, like wrestling. It's entertainment now. Mac Jones with the Niners, 2-year deal, $7 million, $5 million guaranteed.
That ain't. I mean, there was more, but they're little ass ones. I mean,
yeah, the Titans signed Zeitler for $9 million 1 year, and they signed D. Lyman, Draymond Jones, $10 million 1 year deals. Darius Slay to Pittsburgh, fully guaranteed $10 million. It's a lot of 1 year deals. Oh yeah, you said something about Evan Ingram. Guess where he went?
I know.
Yeah, Denver, boy. Denver. Hey, Sean Payton over there cleaning up right now.
That's where Cooper Kupp should go. Go to Denver, be with Cortland, Mims, and Kupp, and then have Evan Ingram,
Wemby,
the Craig Dulac dude on the other side.
Yeah, hold on. Wemby been a pro overseas, so he already knew the fundamental part. But when you get to the NBA, it's things that he would have learned over here from American coaches that he wasn't going to learn over there. You know what I mean? Like he learned how to play basketball. He's been playing pro, but to get ready for the NBA, the college American coaches are going to show you things that those coaches overseas can't teach you.
I don't know, man. Denver, though, man. They're gearing themselves up.
Yeah, man. He cleaning up too, man. I like it. I like what he doing. I like what Sean Payton doing over there. I think the Chiefs they gotta watch their ass this year, brother. Fucking with Denver, boy.
Look, I know Bobby gonna say, but hey, Bobby, I'm telling you right now, Chiefs don't win that damn division, man.
Man, see, I'm not going that far though. I'm not going that far, but they got a problem. They got a problem on their hands with Denver though. But I'm not gonna say they're not gonna win the division though.
They not winning.
They've been dominating that shit too long. We'll see how this season go. See where the Broncos finish this season. Because they doing a lot, though. Leonard Floyd, 49ers released Leonard Floyd. And the Falcons are expected to sign him. I guess.
A lot of people getting released all over the place, man.
Damn, Daniel Jones still got $14 million for 1 year.
1 year.
They keep paying this dude.
I mean, that's what it is. Now. Just like Jesus. Jesus' whole thing is overpaying everybody.
Oh no, Daniel Jones is overpaid. He got overpaid in New York. I always agree with that.
Everywhere he goes.
Oh my God,
I mean, you gotta think Kirk Cousins.
10 mil. I would have gave him 5 mil and told him to, man, bro, you lucky you own a team, nigga. You lucky you
don't know us for picking.
Boy, you got the potential to be a starter here if we don't get nobody. You better take this 5 million and shut up. Oh yeah, you did say Najee Harris.
Najee Harris to the Chargers. Yeah. It's not on there, but Mike Williams just signed back with the Chargers too. They just
damn. Chase Young got 51 million for 3 years with the Saints re-signed him. Damn, I didn't even know he was still doing nothing.
You know, I mean, I don't know why he got 3 years,
51 million for 3 years, bro.
Saints got some money to throw around.
Now that's overpaid.
They're about to start moving pieces, though. I think Olave might be moved, all sorts of shit.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. You see all the guys the Eagles lost? Bro, it was like
the Eagles lost everybody.
Bro, it was like 10 dudes. It was like 10 dudes in that. I was like, wow, that's crazy. But did that hurt them though? Because they still got a lot of guys. Like they let Slay go. They let Slay go. Bradbury. They let a few guys go. Oh shit! Why are you playing phone?
I'm gonna say, what the hell is all that? Listen, if they're gonna move Olave because he's been injured, and then the money they want to free up money.
Damn, who moving Olave? The Saints?
Yeah, they were talking it, and I'd be all right, cool. Again, Chargers, Broncos, go talk to him. Olave be a nice little piece to have.
Yeah, Olave, that's my dude, man.
What teams, if they draft, will elevate them with help? Well, I mean,
what team, if they draft well, will elevate them with help? Cleveland. Cleveland need to make sure they draft well for sure. For sure. The Bengals, not because that's our teams, but we got some defensive issues, man. If we don't address them, we can address some of that shit in the draft. The Patriots, because Drake may need some weapons. The Patriots definitely, if they draft well, it'll definitely elevate their team. Depending on their positions, though, man, that's be the tricky part. Because guys that can draft, I've seen teams draft good, but it wasn't what they needed. Like the name that they drafted was good. Like, oh yeah, he's a monster, but you didn't need him. You needed something completely different. Like, I don't know. It's tricky like that. But yeah, the Patriots, Cleveland, Bengals. And I'm thinking about teams that wasn't really that good. Because the good teams are the good teams. They're not going to be looking for much. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Vrabel making moves, free agent moves. He going to make more moves, so the draft will just cap everything. You know what I mean? I think the Patriots can do it. They can make a big splash. If they get weapons, though, it's a few running backs, it's a few receivers. Like, they can get some guys, man. I'm trying to think of who else, man. Maybe the Chargers. Maybe Mike's boys. If they draft well, can elevate their team for sure. Who else, man? The Chicago Bears, I want to say them, but they already got a stacked up team. It's just crazy how their season went. You know what I mean? Like, they lost a lot of close games. A lot of games that they probably should have won. a few bad decisions by Caleb going, like it's just they right there. So they can make a couple moves as well. But I don't know if it elevates them because I think they're already a really, really good team. They got some mistakes they need to clean up, some mental things they need to clean up. Their problems isn't really personnel. It's their line, for one, is not a really good line, but it's better than it's been. So yeah, they could probably bolster up the line, but I don't know if they do that in the draft though. That's the thing. I don't know if they do that in the draft. So Jesus, Packers, good draft. Yeah, if they have a good draft, that'll help them, depending on what they draft, though. Because you could have a good draft, but not draft the shit you need. You just drafted a bunch of good players. You said the Lions. The Lions, yeah, because Aiden coming off an injury. It's a lot of good edge rushers, a lot of good defensive linemen. They need to get somebody in there because Aiden coming off a serious injury. So you definitely want to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jesus, another D. They got a lot of edge rushers, man, in this draft, a lot of linemen. But Aiden coming off that injury that he had, you definitely want somebody for the future just in case. Because if that shit happened again, he might not be around too much longer. Because that was a serious injury. It wasn't you know what I mean? It wasn't tweak or nah. That was a season-ending injury. So they kind of almost have to get another edge rusher. I think they should. I think that'll definitely elevate them. And maybe Minnesota. I want to say Minnesota too. Because they right there too. But I think J.J. McCarthy might take them back a step just because it's his first season coming off a major injury. And I hate that for him because he hasn't had any NFL games. And he got that injury. Wasn't that the preseason? When he got injured, Mike, wasn't it the preseason? JJ, I don't remember. So I'm
JJ who?
McCarthy.
Oh yeah, it was right before the season.
Yeah, right before the season. I don't remember because I wasn't watching them in the preseason. I don't watch the preseason. Every team need a star DE in their prime. Yeah, that always helps. Got to get to the quarterback. And that's the big problem with a few teams that can probably benefit. That's why I said the Bengals, because we about to let Hendrickson go. If we can get an edge rusher, defensive tackle, get both, two good ones, I think that'll definitely help us. What do you guys think about bringing back Zadarius Smith? What, to Cleveland?
Yeah.
I don't think y'all should have let him go. I asked Mike where he was at. Why? What happened? Like, I don't think they should have let him go, man. You got Miles and Smith, man. I would have never let that. He got to stay. That's a fact. And you ain't replaced him, so I mean, yeah, why not?
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it.
It's not gonna hurt nothing. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. Makes y'all better.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it'd be a bad move.
How did you like it? How did you like it when he was there? Like, was it enough dominance? Was it enough dominance for you?
He wasn't worth the money that we paid him. I wouldn't pay him all that money like before. I'd give him a little bit of money, but he ain't gonna get some crazy shit like before because he wasn't up to that. He was just, he was there, but he didn't do what we thought he was gonna do.
What's the number though? And do you think he'll take that number?
I don't know. The number's gonna be small. It ain't gonna be fucking.
Do you think he'd take that small number though?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think he would if y'all was winning. Not saying that y'all not gonna win this season coming up, but if y'all was winning last year, I think, and you was going into the season winning, you know what I mean? I think he probably would. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it have to be a smaller amount of money.
Well, hopefully he don't think he worth more than what y'all think he worth.
Better not be.
Because it don't seem like you liked it too much while he was there.
No, yeah.
Oh man. So what day is the draft? April what?
24th.
24th. Out of the quarterbacks in this draft, who you think will fit the best? No matter what team you put them on, they'll fit.
Hold on. What was the question?
What quarterbacks out of the quarterbacks in this draft? I don't know if you want to pull up the list that if you put them, no matter what team you put them on, they'll fit. Because you can't put every quarterback, but you got those ones where it don't matter where you put him at, it's going to work. Is there any quarterbacks like that in this draft?
I don't know. People are high praising Cam Ward. But
I think he'll work anywhere. I think it don't matter who drafted him. I think that was the same for Jaden Daniels too. Don't matter. Josh Allen. Don't matter where you put him. Like guys like that. Mahomes, Lamar. Just wherever you put them at, they're going to be good.
yeah.
It's like I think Cam and maybe Shador. And I also think Jackson Dart too. It's the same three that is on the radar, man. It's the same three. It's not – there's other quarterbacks, but you really don't trust those guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to trust those guys.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just like Dylan Brooks or Dylan Gabriel is a really good – well, in college, he was a really good quarterback, but he's small. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, do you want to – he great, but you know what I mean? We got – sample sizes of small guys. Drew Brees, anomaly. Kyler Murray, regular guy. You know what I mean? Bryce Young, regular guy. You know what I mean? Like, if there's anybody else, I'm Doug Flutie, anomaly. You know what I mean? Like, those little guys was anomalies. Even Johnny Manziel came to the league and couldn't do the same shit he did in college. And Jesus, I see you keep saying Cam Ward, another Steve McNair. Now, Steve McNair is a great, so I don't want to just put that on Cam Ward like that. But I get what you're saying. He got the potential to be that or be something like it. I can see that. But Steve McNair, that man that's a legend right there, man. Steve McNair, that was one of my favorite quarterbacks. Alcorn State right now. Alcorn State out here.
Alcorn State.
Alcorn State out here, man. What you mean, though? But yeah, man, I think maybe Cam Ward, Shador, Jackson Dart might be the only three in this draft.
Yeah, this isn't a great quarterback draft. It's more defense than anything. It's a lot of running backs in this draft. But this is, you got three quarterbacks that you could probably say, hey, these are the dudes. And then the rest we'll see what happens. And then you got running backs you got probably about 5 to 8 running backs that you like. Them dudes can plug in somewhere, but there's a ton of defense all over the fucking.
Yeah, this the defensive draft and a skill position draft, not necessarily a quarterback draft. Yeah, Steve McNair was that dude, man. R.I.P. to the GOAT, man. The gooniest of all time.
The gooniest of all time.
The gooniest of all time. Should have had him a Super Bowl win, too. So we got Jeremy Ruckert, Garrett Wilson, Justin Fields, Josh Myers. The 2020, they all was on the 2020 Buckeyes, and they all in New York right now. Tight end, quarterback, wide receiver, and lineman. I remember that team too. They were really good. I think this might be a good thing for Justin Fields, man. I do, because I think the team will trust him. They didn't trust Aaron Rodgers. I think they'll trust him. And I think, like you said, they got new coaching and all that. I think this is going to be really good for them. When New York teams is good, when the big market teams is good, the NFL is great. Just like in basketball, when the big market teams is good, it's great. It's more marketing. They hype the shit up more. Like, it's just more goes on. They put more into it. So I like it. I ain't mad at it at all, man. Hold on. Hey, Juju about to break. Now I hope she stay for 4 years in college. Because if she stay for 4 years, she gonna own every NCAA record when she leave. She already broke both Kayla Carter's record, first and second year records in scoring. Salute, Red Jet. So Juju, man, get your 4 years in so you can break all them records, man. I want to see him keep getting broke, man. She already got the most points in 2 seasons for any in history, so I'm down with that. All-time leading.
Sean, listen, I'm drafting Trey even if we sign Chubb for a couple years. I'm not.
Oh, Travion.
No matter what.
Y'all should.
Sign him up for a couple years just so he can do his thing, and then if he's going to be done, cool. I'm taking Trey either way.
Cowboys need a running back though.
They get Genty.
Nah, man, don't slip on the Cowboys. They like them big backs, especially from Ohio State. They like them big backs, man. And he big, fast, and he can block really. That's the thing about Travion. That's why I think he's better than all of those guys because he blocks better than all of them. And receiving out the backfield is ridiculous. You can get that man a screen and he'll take it to the house. You know what I mean? Like he'll block the big defensive end. He'll take that hit for the quarterback. I like that about him. But I think the type of running back he is fits perfect with y'all. I think y'all like that. Smash mouth. You could throw it to him out the backfield, and he'll block. Can't beat that. We want Alshon Jeffery, but we ain't getting him, so we won't even worry about that. I think ain't Ali Gordon in this draft? Dude from Oklahoma State. He was the top running back, and then I don't know what the fuck happened. He just I think he got injured, maybe. Because he fell completely off last year. I don't know what the hell happened to him. But he's a big, fast running back, too. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Hey, Red Jet, man. What's going on with your 49ers, B? What moves they gonna make? What move they need to make, man, to get them back where they need to be? Because something is like that's a huge turnaround for a team. Like that's a horrible turnaround. Super Bowl appearance to you barely make the playoffs. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What's going on with them dudes, man? They said Mike falling asleep. Now Mike probably on there making money on that phone.
Yeah, I'm handling business.
Yeah, I know what Mike doing. Mike making money on that phone.
Yeah.
What team should draft 2 running back this class? Nobody. Nobody should draft 2 running backs in this class. No.
I mean, I think teams will draft. Like they were showing the Browns drafting like a Henderson and then drafting like old boy.
It was about to say like the 6th round. I ain't saying probably everybody. Mike got released. I mean, that need to draft 2 running backs. That's a good question, man. The Vikings. The Vikings definitely need to draft 2 running backs.
Yeah, the Browns might be trading for
the Cowboys. The Cowboys need to draft. Yep. Well, yeah, I think the Niners are trading Brandon Ayuk. If they find a good trade, he out of there. Which I think they should, because I mean, if you're gonna just start getting rid of everybody, you might as well just get rid of everybody. Christian got to go. Everybody got to go. Rebuild. Shanahan got to go. He on the market. Like they got to go, man. I'm just saying. I don't know. The 49ers just starting to look like the Cowboys right now. Just saying. No disrespect to Red Jet and her Niners, but they starting to look like the Cowboys. See, Red Jet, you just named the whole line though. That's why it's the problem. You just named every position at the line that y'all need. Oh man, that sound like us 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago. Bengals, we ain't had nobody. My bad, Red Jet. I'll take that back. Y'all not starting to look like the Cowboys. I apologize. The Cowgirls, as you say. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Hey, Mike over there making that money.
Yeah, just trying to do some shit.
He done got in a sports memorabilia game getting paid. It's lucrative.
It is. There's money going on.
I always got to drink water after I drink juice. Like I got a Body Armor, but I always got to drink water afterwards. I don't know. That's weird. But I do it. Off the rails, man. Good old Thursday.
Everybody's cut from the Niners. No one can even watch their games. They blacked out all their games.
Yeah, they need to cut Shanahan ass. They need to cut the owner. Everybody got to go. Y'all need to bring Cap back. Let Cap go ahead and be the coach. Go ahead and let Kaepernick be the coach, man. That's where y'all at right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, Red Jet, I'm a waterhead. Everywhere I'm at, I got water. I'll keep some water. Everybody know I got water. If you need some water, you ain't getting it from me because I only got enough for me, but I always got some water, though. I can't live without this shit. Yeah, man, we're going to get the deal done. But the thing I hate about the Bengals is, man, they always try to wait around to see what can happen or what they can get their hands on instead of just going ahead and we could have locked up Jesse already. We could have locked up Jesse for like $12 million, but they chose not to and let him go. We regretting that tremendously. We seen it this past season. Our secondary is the safety play is ass right now. But yeah, we'll get the chase deal done. I actually think we'll sign T. Higgins too. And I ain't not gonna lie. I did say I won't be mad if they franchise Higgins for a second time, but I wish they would have just signed T and then franchise Hendrickson so we can figure that out because I would like to keep both of those guys, man. But our front office is so cheap. So cheap, man. They don't want to pay for nothing. I think Jamar fine waiting too. Like he said he wasn't at first, but he's fine now. He's cool because the market's only going to keep going up. So if he waits until next year, he's going to get even more money anyway. So Jamar cool. But we'll get it done. It just won't be until next year. And I hate that because we could have already locked him up for 35? Next year, he might mess around and get 38, 40 a year. You know what I mean? And we could have got him for 34 to 35 million. Like, and it's like, man, that's crazy. So, yeah, I think we are, though. I'm not shaking in my boots on that one. It's T. Higgins.
Yeah.
The T. Higgins shit got me. I mean, we got him because we franchised him, but, man, next year, it's going to be one of them sweating seasons. And Hendrickson, if nobody wants to trade, if we don't find a trade that we like, he'll be back with the Bengals anyway. So, but next year that's the year that I'm worried about. Is next year. This year we cool. Next year that's the year. So, if nobody wants to leave, at least that's what they all keep saying. But we seen what happened when Joe said that shit. They let him go. They let Joe out of there. They let him go, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Red Jet. It's cool, man. It's cool. You never know. You never know. Y'all might turn out to be good, man. Trade T for Ayuk. I wouldn't do that because I think T is better than
That was
Ayuk.
already a conversation. I don't know if
I think
happen.
T is better though. I think T is better though, man. Because T always open. That's the thing about T. Higgins. He's big. Yeah. He's always open. Even when he's covered, he's open. And that's what Joe Burrow loves about him. So I just hope we can keep him after next season, man. Y'all is going crazy over here in this chat, boy. It's hard to keep up. Afternoon, Daniel. Salute.
No one want to overpay Hendrickson.
Well, no, because he gonna want like 30 plus a year. And we could have got him for like 23. We could have re-signed him for like 23, and we didn't because we fucking idiots. So we just be blowing shit, man. We could have all of those guys locked up already. You know what I mean? Like, and they won't do it, man. I don't understand that shit. It's crazy, man. Good tight end class, Jesus. Yeah, there is a lot of tight ends. There's a few tight ends. There's about 5 of them. 6 of them that's like really good, and the top of the top is not far from the bottom as far as the tight ends go. I think like the tight end now don't have to be the top guy to be an elite guy. Like we've seen that so many times. How many tight ends is it in the NFL right now that are like, if they're not that yet, they're on there. They will be that soon. Yeah. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. That's crazy because I actually have been noticing that in the past, like, 8 years, maybe 10 years, like the tight end. has come a long way, man. Like there's a lot of really, really good tight ends.
Long way.
Long way. There's always been great tight ends. We've always, but there is like teams. You know how many teams got 2 tight ends that we know, and we like damn, like at least 3 or 4 teams got 2 tight ends.
Yeah,
that are really good. Like so, I like it. Remember, it was a time where it was just the Patriots using their 2 tight ends because they was really the only team that had 2 tight ends that could do that. But now we got a lot of that now. I like it, man. Yeah. Now, Jesus, I'm with you. You damn near got to have 2 legit tight ends now because it's becoming a thing. I wish they would use the tight end more. Because if you use the tight end more, that just opens up a lot more shit, man. Like the tight end is very important. Very important. Blocking and receiving. Because if you got a Kelsey, if the Niners would use Kittle, like the Chiefs have always used Kelsey, it changes everything for the 49ers. It changes the whole entire offense. Like you can do more stuff when you got a tight end that's always a threat. But if you're not using him, then I mean, why you think Antonio Gates and Crumpler and Gonzalez, Witten, all these guys, man, like, you know, Witten's son, they just brought up Witten's son. He about to
all these people got sons that are about to join them.
Yeah, bro. He's about to visit with Ohio State at some point in time, or not yet. We ain't offered him yet, but they're talking about we might be offering him. He a safety though. Yeah, he ain't even a tight end. He a safety.
Yeah, that's what they are. They all play different positions too than their fathers did.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I like it. It's I like it. I like it. Packers, Bills, what, Jesus?
Have 2 great tight ends.
Oh, yeah. Knox. Well, the Texans got 2 of them.
The Raiders.
The Raiders got 2 of them. Yeah, man, that's 4 right there. Like, it's a few teams that got 2 tight ends that are phenomenal. Like, where'd y'all find these guys at? What's that? Texans got Cade Stover and Dalton Schultz.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, it's some good tight end duos. Do the Lions got another one outside of Laporta? If they do, they don't use his name. If they do, they don't use him. I don't think they use him because I don't know his name.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Oh man, good old work is calling me. Not literally calling me, like it's calling me. I gotta get ready to go there. Yeah, I gotta get ready to go to that mode. Well, folks, this was a good relaxed Thursday. We wasn't amped though. You know, it
wasn't too crazy. It was just chilling out.
We be wilding sometimes, but nah, man, this was a good show, people, man. The chat, man, we appreciate y'all in the chat because y'all
appreciate everybody viewing over on Twitter. Again, come jump to the YouTube at the Man Cave 8172. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, cost nothing, no effort really at all. And then you can watch us over on X still if you want. But hey, we appreciate you guys in the chat every day. Again, Monday we'll be back. Cheap Seats, Scully should be back on. Should be done training like he's doing.
But stretching people out.
You got open mic Saturday. I know they got their own YouTube channel for open mic now. They'll be back on ours at some point. I don't know when all that's going to go down. But hey, stay tuned. More things are coming. But we do appreciate all of y'all.
Salute.
Salute it out.